the community and victims have got to be put first. We can't allow one or two young people to run riot, making everybody's lives a misery.
The Institute for Public Policy Research says that Asbos actually encourage a culture of crime and that anyone under 12 should no longer get them. Lesley Pullman, who's a campaigner against antisocial behaviour, says they're wrong.
If they've got to a stage where they need an Asbo, it's vital that they do it at that age, because that'll prevent them going further on into crime. They need firm boundaries, these young people. They need to know that there's consequences, and Asbos aren't slapped on people. A judge decides on an Asbo based on the evidence he has put before him.
Yeah, when you see them at 12-year-olds, what damage they can do. You know, I mean, people talk about 12-year-olds, I mean, they are children, but at the same time, 12-year-olds are some big people. They go and they can do some damage, and they can do some damage to people as well.
I think they're more likely to commit crime because they think they can get away with it. You know, mothers and fathers, protection, like.
The IPPR suggested that children would be more likely to stay out of trouble if they did things like martial arts or joining the Scouts.
That's marvellous things, joining the Scouts. But these people have got to a stage they don't want a badge from the Scouts. They want your Xbox, or they want your mobile, or they want your money, whatever. They've gone past that, joining the Scouts.
Scouting is just a range of activities of informal education where you can enjoy yourself and you learn and you get along with people you wouldn't usually socialise with.
Do you think someone who's been in the Scouts is less likely to get into trouble?
Yes, because it teaches you that you can have fun, you can enjoy yourself without getting into trouble. You don't need to get drunk all the time. You don't need to take drugs. You don't need to do any of that.
Lesley believes that the IPPR's findings stem from middle-class guilt.
They're very naive, and this is a very naive, idealistic thing that they're putting out.
The government can, of course, just ignore the IPPR's report. The fact that Asbos have been one of the government's flagship policies means that's quite likely. Richard Butt, Channel M News.